Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I think the best thing to do is just never mention that last episode again. Because I've been thinking about it, I still don't get why
Commander,
the
that was
Raptors
a
would kill it.
skillful operation back on Sir Kesh, extracting the female Krogan.
I had help. Mordin Solus knew what he was doing.
Yes, Garrus mentioned the Doctor was on your mission through the Omega-4 relay. I'm surprised the Solarian cares about the Krogan.
War is full of surprises.
Rarely the good kind. I'm just
heard this
happy this
before.
one played to our advantage.
That's all.
Of course.
Now, it said in the wiki, which I don't normally read. It's only because I generally don't understand that last mission, and I still don't. That Garrus has something new to say. But I don't think Rex will have anything new to say.
Yeah?
No, didn't make a lot of difference to him.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Mordin. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut. Yeah?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
All right, then.
Oh, Hackett was on VidCon, was he? Let's go see Hackett.
Shepard, so I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
Oh, God, I hate them all. We should just enlist them and send them off to die.
I don't know how you deal with all the politics. It's a pain in the ass.
As I recall, you gave me the job.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Just remember, the more they complain, the more you know you're accomplishing something.
What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't think we have written off Earth yet. So I'm not just discarding Earth.
Nothing motivates a soldier like losing their home.
Trying to take it back makes an even better one. You take care, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Sorry, I meant Anderson, not Hackett. No, I'm not even gonna... We know the Rat Knight Queen is... No, no, we're not mentioning it again. Sorry.
I have Buddy got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
At 6? Damn. Well, if I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it too.
He fought it, said he was still fit for duty. Last thing he told me was that he was joining Cerberus.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet. You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
I'm sorry I had to destroy them.
Oh, I'd never want to meet one in a dark alley. I just thought they were interesting.
Yeah, we're so... Oh, I'm not mentioning it!
Commander?
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover. My people don't. Her opinion, somewhat different.
I think we've covered all of this. Oh, not the shroud.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never changed.
Those
Reaper invasion.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Oh, where is she? Ah, she's just blended in.
Something else, Commander?
Thanks for talking.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Oh, I thought Garrus was here. Oh, well, he's gone.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Bloody Council, they're so corrupt. They're so easily manipulated by everybody. Audio log. Grunt addresses new ALOT company recruits.
Still don't understand why they put a 10-grown freak in charge of a whole company. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pie jacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to... Someone shut him up. We move in an hour.
At your service.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Great. Well, that'll be satisfying. Anyway, we know that's young for Asari. We've tried to nail Asari's older than that, I'm pretty sure.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I mean, this is a lie, but this is obviously what we're going to say to her.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
I think that went well. I don't know where we're going to find Garrus, though. Maybe he's with the engines? Did he used to be with the engines? I thought the quarry used to be there. Is this the engine?
So, Arachnite, that must get your mouth watering.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
It might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks. Commander.
I wonder if she says that if Grunt's dead.
Commander, I understand you faced Rachni on your mission.
You know about them?
In our cycle, we use them as weapons. Biological proxies. It was before I was born, but every Prothean had heard the stories. When we knew of them, the Rachni spent their lives singing thoughts to each other. But our scientists were more interested in their biology. The Rachni were well suited to harsh conditions. So we bred them for violence, selecting the most cunning and warlike of the queens. Then we unleashed them upon our enemies. For a time, it worked, until they became too cunning and warlike and turned on us. We put them down before they could develop any further. We thought they had been exterminated. Yet it seems our experiment evolved into this cycle's nemesis.
That's quite interesting. So they survived quite a while then. They're like, well, I guess like cockroaches. It's probably quite appropriate. Quite hard to exterminate, it would appear.
Any weapon we can wield against the Reapers should be used. But destroying that monstrosity was a good decision, Commander. It was still a thrall of the Reapers.
I didn't destroy it! It's still there! No one's got any evidence it's been destroyed. Not gonna mention it. Not gonna mention it, but it's not been destroyed. I didn't destroy it. I definitely didn't destroy it. I was meant to be going to the engines.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Oh, I don't know where he's gone then. Don't imagine it's down there. Main battery. That's where I've been, I think. Info for you. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin, and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you, talked with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out there. We've already read that. We must have received that twice. Oh, we've read that before as well. Never mind. Maybe I loaded the wrong save at some point. No, it doesn't say anything about nuking the planet. I don't think we're going to bother with the Bearing side quest. We have got something else there though, I think. Maybe I should just double check, do you think? Let's just double check what that mission is. It's probably going to be filler. Yeah, it's just going to be filler, isn't it? But we have... Oh, he is going to be there. It's not complete filler. It's like mostly filler. No, let's do Benning while we got the option. Because it might disappear at some point. If the Reapers go there or something else. So if I can't go to Benning, we'll do it. Well, I'll do a scan, but I doubt there's anything here.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, I'm amazed. 2. Well, we recovered something from Arcturus Station, that's good. And some fuel, but I actually paid money for some fuel. So that's bad. Oh, there must be one thing here as well then. In Eula.
I found something.
Oh. Well, I guess that's good. Tops the ship up, doesn't it? Okay, time to fuck up Cerberus, I think. Edie might have some bants with Cerberus, mind you, so might Liara. Ah, let's go with this. Oh, got a new pistol. I'll check that out one day. I mean, I hardly ever use it, so we don't have to do recharge speed. Got to say, I don't even know where the button for it is. That's how much we use it.
Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Oh, there's loads of shooting. I don't have to deal with it right now. Whoa, 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 stop. That's a civilian, bro. Probably. I swear I just saw someone dying here. Hopefully this grenade won't do me any damage. They don't normally.
Streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
We'll do more than that.
Oh, I can't penetrate that. Oh, I've not got my ammo on, have I? Obviously.
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Gun sucks.
Let's get out of here.
Hurry, get to the landing pad.
I'm so scared. They're everywhere.
Well, hopefully that won't affect civilians either. I have no idea what's going on. It didn't look like the civilians made any sense to hide at all.
I'm so scared.
Oh, well, they're still alive regardless. I think all Cerberus threw at them was grenades.
We're going to die here.
Yeah, probably. That's a really stupid place to hide. It looked like there was ammo up there. Agreed. Why the fuck did you two fucking hide there? It's like in the middle of the fucking level. Oh, it's Garrus. Wait, where the fuck have they gone now? I have literally no idea where they've gone. I'm assuming they're running straight into where all the Cerberus troops are coming from. This would be easier if I had any idea where they were, what they were doing. Because they don't seem to be doing anything rational at all.
We die together.
Yes, that is exactly what they did.
We're going to die here.
We die together.
You're clear. Go!
Hold the transport!
We're gonna make it!
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Well, let's actually look through the level, shall we? Comlogs, Svetlana Alexandrov. They've got us surrounded. Private security from the depot trying to help, but they got slaughtered. Someone has to know. Someone has... Picking that up benefit me in any way? It didn't seem to do anything. Maybe that's for the ambassador's son, do you think? It's actually quite a big bit of level. I don't know if we were meant to see it on the way through or not. I have a feeling we might come to exactly the same layout again one day on another side quest. That's not a fact. Right, I think we've done a lap. Right, that'll do. No, it won't. I've gone the wrong way.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
I'm hoping that that dog tag is the right thing. We didn't get any notifications or anything. I feel confident it probably is. Do you have anything to add?
Yes, Commander?
No, not really.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Don't know how long this has been. Doesn't feel ever so long.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record. There's a new message at your private terminal. Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
If I'm gonna play a game, I need something a bit more exciting.
Well, I doubt it compares to lobbing a grenade at a charging Krogan.
Few things do.
But it also results in fewer broken bones.
I don't know, pissing into the wind compares to throwing grenades in Mass Effect 3, I'd say.
Commander?
From Grunt, that was a good fight, Shepard. You can't hear him, but I've got ALOT company chanting, Shepard, Shepard, your name, you know, as we down some Wrinkle to heal my wounds. Wrinkle, where are you, Shepard?
From Liara. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Absolutely. Is this appropriate mood music? Do I need to do that? Don't know what that did. Right. Yeah, I think this is sexy music.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Put down the truth. Good, bad, don't leave anything out. Let history be the judge.
I'll give them the facts. Let me just delete all these breathless passages on your heroics.
You writing anything I can't live up to?
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Eunomia is largely made of ice frozen around a metal poor core. Its deposits were of little use to the humans building Arcturus Station, who favoured materials from the asteroids towed into the system. Eunomia lies neglected in the void. There is no obvious Reaper presence here. One of Arcturus's hydrogen-helium gas giants, Irene had infrastructure in place for fueling civilian and military starships with helium-3 and antiprotons. None of this infrastructure has survived the Reapers. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Themis is one of Arcturus's stable satellites. It rapidly orbits the massive star. Alcyonus is a sizable asteroid, one of many towed through the mass relay to help build Arcturus Station in this metal-poor system. Like many of the asteroids in the belt, miners built small habitats on Alcyonus to live closer to their excavation sites. When the station was finished, a transient population moved in. Belt communities were too small for the Reapers to bother harvesting. Blasts from their weapons pierced the habitat's protective domes and burned through anti-collision kinetic barriers. As far as can be told, the belt's population is now 0. Lying at the L5 Lagrangian point of Themis are the fused metal fragments of Arcturus Station, destroyed by Reaper capital ships. The station once housed the System Alliance Parliament in the nerve centre of their military armada. Now it is a cold grave for 45,000 people. Named for Matthias Silver, leader of the Prospector team that unearthed the Prothean archives on Mars, this ice giant was once home to a large recovery operation for helium-3. In its heyday, the helium-3 flowed freely here to fuel merchant ships commuting from Benning to Arcturus. All infrastructure on Silver has been destroyed, along with the colony on Olivera, its moon. Yukawa is a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide. After a labour dispute with companies shipping metallic asteroids to the nearby Arcturus system, Yukawa's iron core and blanket of hematites were briefly mined to aid in the construction of Arcturus Station. Yukawa's reputation as the Scab planet persists to this day, as its other resources are not particularly notable. Benning, the nearest garden world to Arcturus Station, is the primary source of its food supply and an important staging area for starship maintenance and repair. Occupying the planet would be key in any attempt to retake the system's relay. Scattered intelligence indicates that during the battles of Arcturus and Earth, the Reapers sent a small force to Benning to destroy its convoys, spaceports, and starships. With the population immobilised and communications cut, the main force of the Reapers concentrated on the larger prize, knowing they could return to Benning before repairs could be made or help could arrive. Heat sources in Benning space indicate a non-Reaper presence here. Fermi is a rock wrapped in a haze of carbon dioxide and oxygen, though its temperatures and concentrations make it difficult to support life. Many moons and debris are in its immediate vicinity, leading researchers to believe that at some point Fermi was impacted by something large, launching fragments of the planet into orbit. The wreckage from a scientific station can be detected here, more evidence of the Reaper's presence in the system.
It may be possible to reverse the genophage by extracting an immunity from the genetic data of a cured Krogan female. A Solarian geneticist named Melllin, a former student of Dr. Morden Solis, discovered the cure through unethical experimentation on live subjects. The complexity and durability of the genophage derives from biochemical countermeasures that the Solarians wove into the plague in an attempt to make the sterilization incurable. No one is certain of how Melllin circumvented the countermeasures, but his work was complete enough to allow replication of his results. In its original form, the cure restored fertility but severely compromised the immune system. This resulted in slow, painful death for all but one of Mellin's test subjects. If the beneficial aspects of the cure can be isolated, a specially tailored virus could repair the affected genes in other Krogan. Tuchanka, the Krogan homeworld, boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the Krogan discovered atomic weapons and promptly sent their planet into a nuclear winter. The majority of the population retreated to underground bunkers, and Krogan culture slipped into a dark age, dominated by tribal clans. In 80 CE, decades into the Rachni Wars, the Solarian Union made first contact with the primitive Krogan and initiated a cultural uplift to shape them into a modern army capable of confronting the Rachni. During this uplift, the Solarians constructed the Shroud facility on Tuchanka to shield the planet from harmful forms of solar radiation. Later, during the Krogan rebellions, reproductive rates were curtailed by the genophage, ensuring the Krogan remained a species in decline and Tuchanka a desolate wasteland.